Hi, welcome to my channel. Thanks for joining in. So today is part 2 to Valentine's gift ideas. In one of my last videos, I gave you ideas on gifts, that different types of gifts that you can give out for Valentine's Day. So in this video, you're going to see there are 3 different types of bouquets that I made that I think will be good ideas to give out for Valentine's Day. So why don't you come on in and let me show you how I made these bouquets. Now with this first bouquet, it's my version of what I saw in a store that they have for $19.98. And you'll see here, they may have about 6 pieces of candy, a balloon, and then 2 boxes of candy on it. So I'm going to show you how I made my version of this candy bouquet that's in the store. I made it for a little less than half, right at half the price. So with the first one, I will be using these two balloons and this box, but it looks like a bag from the Dollar Tree, but it's a box to put styrofoam in, and then the other one will just be styrofoam, as well as these snacks that I have, and I'm going to put them on skewers, take them to the skewers. I have some wrapping paper that I'm going to cover half of the back of a floral foam box, and I'm going to hot glue it to the back of it, and I'm using the floral because it's what I've already had here at home. You can use the white one, and if you use the white, you may not want to use the wrapping paper. It's up to you, but I am covering it because I'm using the floral, and I'm just trimming it down, and I'm going to hot glue the boxes of candy on the front side of it. So now I'm just going to take some tissue paper and hot glue it over the top of the foam. And this is to help cover the foam and fill in around the candy boxes. And then this is where you're going to want to stick in all of the items that you're going to fill in. And I'm doing the balloon, and then of course I'm going to put in all of the treats and the candies, and I am taping them down to the skewers. So I really thought this was neat, where you could write in the name to and from on those items. And this is where here I am adding tissue paper in to kind of hide the skewers a little more. I didn't like seeing the sticks, but this is optional. It's up to you and what you like, but I wanted to fill it in a little more. And then lastly, you just want to add your balloon curling ribbon and curl the ribbon and tie it. And you could also add a tag, a to and from tag here as well. Now this is the second bouquet in the same style. I'm just going to use that little bag that I got from the Dollar Tree and some more foam block. And as you can see, I've already taped my treats down to the skewers. So I'm just going to make it again similar to how I did it before, just using this bag. The next bouquet, I'm using this wrapping paper that I found in the store. I believe it was in Marshall's. It's Valentine's wrapping paper. I'm going to be using these metal tins and these lollipops that I got out of Walmart. I thought they were so cute. Some of them have writing on them, and I'm going to be using them to make a bouquet in these tin cans. Now these cans are cans that I recycled, and they come with my organic tea that I buy out of the store, and this is what the tea comes in. So I just saved these cans and was trying to save them for the perfect project, and I thought this would be the perfect project. Now if you're going to use something like this, you're going to either have to spray paint it or use paper or something to cover it. So that's why I'm using the wrapping paper. I'm going to cover the cans with that. And then I'm going to do it with this adhesive spray that you're going to need to spray on it if you use the wrapping paper, if you decide not to paint it. And this is what I'm doing here, covering the cans with the paper. Now also you can find metal cans, round cans, or buckets that I've seen in the Dollar Tree and also in Walmart. So you may not have to go this step. Like I said, I'm just recycling, but you can also find something to do this with out of the store as well. Here's a tip: if you use any type of wrapping paper with this spray adhesive, you have to make sure the paper is going to be thick enough, not really thin, because if it's not, it's going to come through, the glue is going to show and come through the paper. And that's what happened on this second one that I did. If you see here, I'm showing you there, so I just had to cover it again. So just like the last bouquet I just did, I wrapped the styrofoam in tissue paper and then put it down in the tin can. And then you want to take tissue paper and cover the top of it. But also I'm going to cut tissue paper in a strip, and then I'm going to cut it in squares to stick the lollipop sticks down in, and this is going to help fill in the bouquet. And as you can see, I'm going to use my money flower that I made in my last two bouquets. This is the rolls that I made in my rose corsage video. If you want to know how to make that, visit that tutorial. And then that is the wide petal flower that I made in the last video. And also in that video, I showed you how to add both of those flowers on stems. So if you're interested in using those flowers, you can visit those tutorials on my channel. And also you can use a larger lollipop to put in the center as well, or use whatever you may come up with or whatever you choose to put in the center of these bouquets. I just thought that these would be perfect to use. They're $5 that I made the flowers with. They're perfect for a smaller child that you can give with money as well as candy, because I made these with my 2 granddaughters in mind, because I figured it would be something they would love. For the next bouquet, I'm using faux roses that I got from Walmart. It's about 10 of them in the pack for about $5. And I'm going to show you how you can take these fake roses and make them a little fuller by using the tulle. And then of course you're going to need a vase. And with this vase, I got it from the Dollar Tree, and I just add my lettering on there with my cutting machine. And then you're going to need some form. I have a treat, and then I have these heart lights that I got from the Dollar Tree as well. And then you're gonna need tissue paper. Because I don't like my roses or my flowers to be too tall over the vase, here I'm cutting them down to the size I like. And then I measured out a piece of tulle about 12 inches long and cut it, took the top of the rose off of the stem, and here I'm showing you how I'm just layering it through the tulle. So this is gonna add layers to the rose, and it makes it look fuller. I've added tissue paper in the vase because I'm getting ready to package it, to package this bouquet. And you can add a treat or whatever you want, or a gift that you want inside of it that may fit in there. This is something you don't have to do, but that's what I'm doing for this person that I'm giving this to. And then you're gonna take the vase and set it in the center of the styrofoam. And you'll see here I have the styrofoam. You're going to set it in the center, and then you're going to go around it with all of the roses and line the styrofoam with it. After you do that, you want to add the lights. And this is the string lights that I got from the Dollar Tree that I added in. Now I am taking tissue paper and some of the wrapping paper that I have, that Valentine's wrapping paper. And here I'm just going to wrap the entire thing on the bottom. And you'll see that I just took a piece of tulle and then tied up. And this is how I'm going to give this person this bouquet, because I like to wrap things. And you can also add in your tag here with the to and the from names and everything on. And here I'm just straightening and spreading out the lights around each flower, so when it's lit, you can tell that it's lit. And I have some of the lights going down in the tissue paper as well. So here is the final look on this bouquet, and I'm really liking the way it came out. The lights really gave it an elegant look to it, so I'm really happy with how it came out. Now, when they unwrap this, the person who gets this gift, when they unwrap it, all they will have to do is just take the flowers off of the styrofoam and put it in there. Now, they can decide if they want to keep the tissue paper in the vase or without the tissue paper, and then just add the lights back in. And so I'm just doing it now without the tissue paper, and I'm adding in the lights. And it'll be totally up to the preference of the person who's getting this. Well, I really enjoy doing these bouquets and giving you ideas for gifts for this year for Valentine's Day. So if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to my channel by personalizing the bell so you can receive notifications for my next videos in the future. Thanks for watching. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.